Something that has been bugging me is the fact that I haven't been fully committed. And when I said I was going to make my YouTube channel, I started making videos of me going to the gym, just showing how I'm at the gym. That's where it all started. Me going to the gym was the most life changing thing that I ever did. And a lot of people till this day ask me why I still go to the gym, even though they don't see how far I came just by going to the gym. The fact that I'm at the gym every day, at least once, sometimes twice, sometimes three times, that's what led me to get this mental clarity that I have when I go about my morning process. That early morning wake up time, 3 a.m., reading, writing, reflecting, and straight into that intense workout. That, for the past 2 years, has been the only thing that I have. And I have a lot of other things to be happy for, and I'm grateful for everything. But that right there is everything to me. That means more to me than all my material things and all my relationships. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 32. And it's also 2 years that I smoked weed. So when I turned 30, right here where I'm at, right here where I'm sitting on my little counter, I was just getting high, being a loser, alone on my birthday. I don't know if it was a Monday or a Tuesday, but it was a regular day of the week. Just regular day. Just nothing to see here. Just drinking a 40 and getting high. I knew that I wasn't going to do that anymore. I told myself, I'm going to do it one last time and I'm never going to look back. Because I don't want to be that loser that's 30 talking about, hey, where's the weed at? I don't want to be that guy. I wanted to be the best example I can because I have a daughter. And one day she's going to grow up and she's going to ask questions. And I'm going to let her know. Daddy used to party 24/7. What can I say? All I could tell you is don't do it. I know you're still going to do it. But she doesn't see me do it, so she's not going to learn it from me. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is the things that you do, you're passing on to your people. So if you're making up excuses, you're sleeping in, you're waking up late, you're showing up a sorry excuse of a human being around the people that you supposedly care about. Because I don't get online and say, I love my daughter, and then go do some dumb things that are not going to bring me closer to the position that I want to be in. I don't get online and say, yeah, I'm down for my homies, and I let them down. Every time they look at my page, I'm sleeping in, I'm getting drunk, I'm overeating. No, every time you click on my Instagram story, went to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, went to work. If I was off, I was doing something else. Mostly on my days off is when I go to the gym twice a day. Sometimes I get off work and go to the gym. So on those days, it literally, on my Instagram story, it'll be me doing something at my house in the morning, making a coffee, drinking a pre-workout, hitting the gym, going to work. And then you'll see me post something that I had for lunch or something. I'll write down the macros because people always ask. And then you'll see me back at the gym. And usually on those days, in 24 hours, I go to the gym 3 times because I go 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 p.m., and the next day, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's 3 different times that I went in a time span of 24 hours. I went to the gym. That's literally all my life consists of: going to the gym, tracking my meals, trying to be the best person I can. And that's what happened when I sobered up. When I sobered up, I think it was like a month later, I decided, you know what? I have a lot of spare time. I need to do something. That's when I signed up, got an online coach, started learning about workouts, started learning about macros, how to track my food, how to weigh my food, how to track my workouts, how to see progress. Just in me working out every day. As someone that doesn't know anything, I went to the gym 97 days back to back, no days off. Intense workouts, tracking my macros. That was the biggest accomplishment that I had until recently. Right now, at the end of this month, I want to say I'll be like at 598 days back to back, but right now I'm up there. I'm almost at 600 days back to back. Every day, going to the gym, not missing a workout, twice a day. Right now, I'm not going to go to the gym because it's almost time for bed, but I'll probably smash out like 100 burpees real quick just to get that mind state, that mindset, that mental clarity. That's all I'm doing this for. I'm not going to the gym every day trying to get buff. I'm literally just searching for that mental clarity, searching for that mental peace, just trying to let my spirit rest and just sit in that pain that you feel for a couple seconds and then it goes away. That's all I'm doing it for. I'm just doing it because it makes me feel good, you know? I spent my whole life chasing that feeling, chasing that pleasure, trying to look for it at the bottom of a bottle, at the end of a blunt, at the bottom of a bag full of drugs. It's like, it's so repetitive. Life is so repetitive. We do the same things over and over and then we die. So I figured I might as well do something positive over and over and then I'm going to die. So I just want to get on here and talk about that because that's something that has been bugging me. The consistency, the dedication, the commitment, it hasn't been all there yet. And I haven't felt right with myself. I know that I have a lot of ideas. I know I have a lot of support, especially on Instagram. I got on Facebook last year after I want to say more than 10 years. It was so long that I had Facebook. Everything looks weird now. I was basically on Snapchat for years, 5, 6, maybe 7 years of just straight Snapchat stories. No Instagram, no Facebook, no YouTube, no... I think I had Twitter at the time. But basically, I didn't document my process of me partying 24/7, going to raves, just going through the most. And then me having a baby, I didn't document that. And then breaking up. And then me getting full custody of my daughter, I didn't document any of that. And it kind of bothers me now that I really document my whole life because if I would have documented me partying 24/7 to calming down, now I'm a dad. Now I'm kind of more laid back. You know, I smoke a little weed here and there to now I'm sober. Now I really don't mess around. Now I don't do anything. Now all I do is literally work out, go to work, try to be the best person I can. Try to help other people with their workouts, with their macros, trying to get their mindset right. Mindset is probably the thing that will take you to the top because you don't have to work out to have a good mindset. But at the end of the day, if your mindset's there, you're going to think about how you want to look better. You want to feel better. So it kind of goes hand in hand. The workouts, the mindset, the nutrition, all of that stuff ties in sooner or later. But the main thing is, you guys, is we got to all support each other. We got to show commitment. If we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. I remember I got online and said I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and I kind of stopped posting. I was making a bunch of Instagram reels. I kind of stopped posting. I was making TikToks. I actually made a TikTok this year just because I was making long YouTube videos, and I'll chop them up and start posting on TikTok. I actually started gaining followers on TikTok just because the only thing I talk about is personal development. And apparently people want to hear about that. So I got a lot of hate. I took a lot of heat for things that I've said. People get mad. And it's funny that people will find you and say negative things. And it's like, who does that? You know, I've never got online and wrote something negative on a post. If it pops up and I see it, I just leave it alone. But anyways, you guys, stay committed. Pick a path that you want to follow. Find someone that's just killing it in the area that you want to be good at and just learn from them. Because right now, we live in an era where it's easy to get all this information. You go on YouTube, you go on Instagram, you hear people talk about it. Start applying the things that you're learning. There's a lot of things I've been learning and I'm starting to apply them, and it's really showing. The kind of people I'm attracting, the vibes that I get, the way I feel about myself. People that knew me from back then look at me and they don't even know what's going on. People I met last year see me and they don't even know what's going on. So just remember, you guys, it's never too late to change. I changed my life, made a whole 360 when I was 30. So imagine partying from the time you're 12 to the time you're 30. That's more than half my life, you guys. More than half my life. I was high. I was drunk. I was just not in the right mindset. And it's, in a way, it disappoints me that I let it get out of hand. But now it's just up. I'm just going up now. I'm just learning. Every day I'm learning. Every day I wake up and I read and I write and I reflect on the previous day. I'm not even thinking about the future. I'm not thinking about the past. I'm just thinking about now. Like right now, this is complete flow state for me. I'm just right here talking to the camera like there's a person behind it, because there is a person behind it. This is me and you talking right now. And I'm telling you, if you have that feeling inside of you that you are meant to be great and that you want to do more, don't let that feeling get so far down that you lose sight of it. Keep that feeling close to you and cherish that feeling, because some people will never feel it. They're never, ever going to feel that. And if you feel that in your heart, that you know that you were put on this earth, the universe brought you down, put you right here in front of this video, and you're watching this, you're one of the chosen few. And if you can't relate to this video, then yeah, you're just a regular person. You're going to be regular, stuck in the matrix all the time, being a slave. You're going to work for somebody, work a 9 to 5. You're never going to break the cycle. And then you're going to have kids and they're not going to break the cycle because you're not going to teach them the habits that'll make them strong. So hope everybody has a blessed one. We're going to start building. We're going to build this community bigger and better. Every time we get on here, we're just going to talk about things that are uplifting. We're not going to talk about that negative stuff that goes on, because we can look somewhere and we'll see something negative. We're not going to pay attention to that. We're going to worry about the present moment. We're going to worry about things that are going well. We're going to manifest everything that we want. Literally, we're going to sit here. We're going to think about what we want out of this life, and it's going to slowly start coming our way. Everything you've ever wanted is just slowly going to come your way. But you got to make sure you attract it. You got to make sure that you're really on the path that's going to get you what you want. You can't sit here and say you want something, but then you go off to the side and think that no one's looking and it's okay. It doesn't matter if no one's looking. You know in your heart, you know in your head, your thoughts, your actions, your energy, everything has to be aligned with that outcome that you want. For me, the outcome that I want, I just want to look better, feel better, think better, be better. I just want to be the best version of myself that I could ever be. That way, all the people that I care about, they get that from me. They're not going to get a less version of me. They're not going to get the watered down version of me that's always high and smelling like weed and drinking beer all the time and smelling like beer and hanging out with losers. No, you're not going to ever see that from me no more. So don't be afraid to cut ties with people that are holding you back either. That's something that a lot of us will struggle and a lot of us will die doing it. You're hanging out with people out of comfort or because you feel bad or because that's all you know. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I cut everybody off. Literally, all my friends, everybody, I cut everybody off at one point. And I started watching YouTube videos, started learning about personal development, seeing speakers, watching speakers, going out there and paying tickets, buying tickets just to see people speak, just to gain wisdom. That's what this is about. You're learning, you're experiencing and exploring the things that you have. All you can do is experiment with what you have, because what you have shows where you've been. So if you don't have anything, it's just going to feel like you never got nowhere in life. But again, we got to remember it's not about the material things, but it's about being able to materialize the things that you always dreamed of. And that could be anything. That could be a new pair of shoes, a new car, a new house, a boat, a yacht, a helicopter, whatever you feel like, damn, this is what I want. Let's say you wanted a helicopter and a private jet. Don't let it stop you once you get that private jet. You got to keep pushing, keep that mindset running. And again, it goes back to just being consistent, being committed, being dedicated, and always just keeping that tunnel vision to that next level. But you guys, I'm not going to get off YouTube anymore. I'm going to keep posting now. I'm going to try to post as much as I can. That way, when I look back, I'll be able to say, you know what? I did that video when I was living in my little 1-bedroom apartment after I moved out of my mom's house and I sobered up and I started going to the gym every day. And then people started asking me, hey, man, what kind of workouts do you do, man? You look different. Hey, man, have you been working out? Yeah, man, I also track my food. These are the things that I'm going to look back and thank myself for taking these massive steps forward. You guys, keep leveling up, keep working on yourself, and just always look for more information that's going to help you reach that next goal.